Hey there, I'm Mr. Big Chris. Welcome to my video where I ride all the way from Weirton, West Virginia, the 29 miles to Walkers Mill, Pennsylvania. And you're going to see every inch of this trail, even though it's got a couple of edits in it. The first 11 miles is where I tested my new Priority Skyline with a belt drive and a pinion, 12 speed. And then it hops over to where I was riding with my friend Jim, who is a former Texas mountain bike champion. And in this section of the video, I talk about how I'm going to turn left on the Montour Trail and go down to Coraopolis. Well, I don't do that because when we get close to the Montour Trail, I went out and filmed the last 10 miles of this trail to make this a complete video. So, hey, I appreciate you watching, and I appreciate a little bit of the confusion, but you're going to see all 29 miles of the video, and it's starting right now. Has a 12-speed pinion transmission, electric shift, and I rode this bike a little bit. It has an awesome hub motor. It's supposed to have like a 20 to 70 mile range. I'm going to put this camera, I'm going to put you right on here. You're seeing it clips on right here. And I'll also put one 440 bolt that holds this on. I drilled one hole, I don't know if you can see it, but I drilled one hole way up inside that foam there and put a big washer on it because you know that's going to fall off. So ride, we're probably going to stop and move that 360 camera around a little bit. Here we go. We'll see you later, wild man. We're riding by this is in Weirton, West Virginia. We're riding right by the trailhead. A bunch of things over on that sign. They just completed the, oh, look, it sat there and it shut off because, you know, I didn't use it. So actually, I'm riding this bike right now with no power on. There's no way to know how fast I'm going. And you can't shift gears when the power's not on. So I'm not really know what gear I'm in, but that's pretty cool that we're chugging along. So, like if you were out and now if your power start quits coming to your, like if you run out of power, then for some reason you ride it so long it won't shift anymore, I suggest you just have it in a, make sure you got it in a gear that you're comfortable with riding. All right, we're powering up. Says we're going 6 miles an hour. See, now I'm just using the throttle. Check that out. And I haven't, you can go, like you can set this bike to go 28 miles an hour, but I think that's just too fast for me. I don't really like going at over 18. I don't like getting over 18 miles an hour. I rode Ragbri, and every time I went down a hill, I started going 25 or 30 mile an hour. I actually got kind of spooked out. So, all right, we're gonna start pedaling. All right, we're gonna put her in a higher gear. You just push that button, see where my finger is? We're not gonna be really using the throttle. Hey there. All right, we're cruising along at 10 mile an hour. I got a pretty good cadence right here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but Yeah. We're cruising at 11 miles an hour. I'll tell you what, I'm only in power assist 2, and I really don't think I'm doing any work. So let's go up to another speed, another gear, and see what happens. Good morning. Look, I'm not pedaling fast at all. I don't know if you can see me down there or not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put these cameras in all kinds of different directions, and for some reason my 360 camera down there has already quit running. Good morning. Man, this bike is smooth. Jeez. Good morning. Well, I didn't really want my 360 camera to quit running down there. Sometimes it says that my cards aren't fast enough, that my memory cards. But then you just start it back up and it'll run all day. Because it's been running with that card that's in there. All right, we're going 12 right now. So we're gonna step it up to another gear. Good morning. Morning, morning, morning. Oh wow, here comes a rollerblader. How cool is that? Good morning. I'm on assist 2 right now, running 14 miles an hour, and you know, what I'm doing right now, I could probably just do all day. Yeah, I'll have to stop, and I'll have to get my glasses out and look at that. All right, I'm finding this interesting. We're gonna gear up again. I have no idea what gear we're in. This is the first time I've ever used a pinion transmission. I just rode in front of my house a little bit. I put the bike together, I rode it a little bit. I didn't even have the battery in there. And then last night and this morning I rode probably like a quarter of a mile. I was just checking things out. So we're running 15 mile an hour. I'm not sure what gear. I'm not pedaling very fast. I know that. I got it in power assist 2. All right. I'm gonna take it down to power assist 1. Let's see if that. Yeah, in power assist 1, I'm really not. The power assist 1, it seems like it's pedaling about the same. So it is uphill here. It's the first 11 miles to Burgettstown is all uphill. So yeah, I don't know how steep. I have one of those Garmins I could put on here, but all right, now I'm interested in now I got it up into 3. Power assist 3. I think it has 5 levels. Wow. Dang, I put it up into 3 and now I'm running 16 miles an hour. You have to understand, you know, I weigh just a little bit less than 350 pounds right now. I've lost like 115, 120 pounds. I don't know what my real weight was at one time, but one time I did weigh myself and I weighed 465. So I'm on a weight loss journey. I got a bunch of weight loss videos by trainer Camilla Rose. We've made 42 weight loss videos. They're on my channel. I am in Power Assist 3 and whatever gear I got it in. And I know I'm going uphill. Yeah, because when I turn around and come back, on the way back, you really don't have to pedal too much. Like right here, you can almost go without pedaling. There's parts of it up here, you'll on my other bike, which is a Surly skid loader with a Bosch mid-drive, on my other bike, there's probably about 5 miles I can go 5 or 6 mile an hour downhill. And I don't have to. Pedal. But if you pedal, you know, it's real easy to go 14 or 15 mile an hour. Which is how fast we're going right now. We're going 16 miles an hour. Man, that is so cool. So if we average, we're gonna go about 15 mile an hour all the way there, no matter how much juice we have to use. I am gonna stop up here at the state line and we're gonna try to figure out what's going on with my... So we've been 2 miles now. I don't have a phone holder or nothing out here on this bike. The phone holder I have won't work on this one, so I'll have to get a different style. Yep, we're still in Power Assist 3. We're going up a 2 or 3% grade. Man, I can't get over how smooth this bike is. The bike says we got 3 miles on it now. Now I don't know how to use the computer because I haven't took the time to learn how to use it yet. I love these grips. Oh my gosh. It's like they're taking all the pressure off of my fingers. And it's really on my palms. Good morning. Yeah, so we're only 9 miles from Paradise on the Panhandle Trail. Oh yeah. I tell you what, it was hot at home working on this bike in the sun. But I tell you what, out here on this trail, which has got a lot of shade, it's nice out here. All right. Now I want to get this bike in the tallest gear it's got. Oh wow. Let's put it in another gear. My cadences went way lower. We are cruising at 17 miles an hour in power level 3. Wow, that is so cool. Yeah, I wish my 360 was running so that you can see what I'm doing. Mile marker 2.75. All right, I bumped it up into 4 assist. You have to realize we're doing about a 3 mile an hour, a 3% hill climb right here. Wow, I didn't think there'd be another gear. It doesn't tell me what gear it's in. I know it has 12 speeds. But geez, we're just 1001, 1002. It's taken 1000, hang on a second, 1001. It's taken a little over a second to pedal. All right, I'm in high gear and won't go any higher than this. So in power level 4, the only way to really know how much power this thing is giving me would be to turn it off. All right. Man, I love this. Tell you what, there ain't no doubt about it. You can get somewhere fast on this bike. This is really faster than I like to ride. 18 mile an hour. It's a little bit too. Good morning. Yeah, that was pretty incredible. Jeez. Yeah, I can hear the hub motor working back there a little bit. Not much. I got a bunch of hub motors. I got a bunch of bikes. I personally own, let's see, I own 3 Bosch mid drives, and I own 2 bikes that have Bafang hub motors. Not to mention that my girlfriend, she has a Rad Mission 1 that has a Bafang hub motor, which is a great hub motor. And she also has a bike with a Bosch mid drive on it. So we're not experts on e-bikes, but we sure have a lot of them. And I know that I really like this one. All right. We're at the state line. So I would like to shift down. Anytime you come to a stop, I think it's a good idea to shift down. Oh, looky here. Everybody stops here. There's a Pennsylvania, Washington County state line marker. And right on the other side, is at West Virginia. Now these used to be a railroad track. It's a rails to trails, the Panhandle Trail. It started in Weirton, West Virginia, and then went all the way to Carnegie, PA. And this trail is 29 miles long. So I'm gonna get it. You won't regret it for a moment. I promise you that. Whoa, looky there. All right. How you doing?
Hi.
All right. We'll wait for this gentleman. Come on through, young man.
I see we're both trying to be courteous.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Preserve America. Welcome to Washington County. We are now in Pennsylvania. All right. We are hauling the mail again. Yeah. Geez, we're already back up to 16 miles an hour. Yeah, my other bike doesn't have a suspension front fork. And I've never had a suspension front fork. So I was worried that I might be too heavy for it, but I definitely don't need Power Assist 3. I never did run it in 5 yet. I've rode to Burgettstown, you know, probably 100 times, so I kind of know where the steepest spot is, so we'll probably all right. This is probably going to be my fastest trip ever to now my Surly skid loader would do it this fast, but it would burn a lot of battery up. But today I'm not concerned about battery usage. We're trying out this new bike. Good morning, young man. Thank you.
Yes, sir, buddy. Have a good day.
Too. From what I understand, it's all volunteers on this trail, so. Good morning. So anytime I see somebody working on the trail, I always thank them. Some of these people surely are getting paid. I'll tell you one thing I'm really enjoying is the electric shift on this bike. I've never, you know, if you want an electric shift for like Shimano or you know, SRAM or whatever, I think, I'm not sure how much those shifters are. I don't even look at that stuff, but I know it's a couple of $1,000s or $3,000 for a good one. And you can tell by looking at me that I am not ever going to be a performance bike rider. Now, I may lose a bunch more weight and get in a lot better shape, but at 57 and a half years old, you have to understand that I started this weight loss journey at 56 years old. And, you know, within less than a year, I went and rode Ragbri, and you know, that's over 400 miles. If you don't know what Ragbri is, look it up on Google it if you're interested. It's a 7-day ride all the way across Iowa, and it's a party the whole way. I didn't drink a single beer. I don't drink, and I don't really have anything against drinking. The reason I don't drink is I just don't like the way beer tastes, you know. So, and I admit I bit off a little bit more than I could chew, even though I was on an e-bike. That fourth day was 75 miles straight south, a steady 15 mile an hour headwind, a steady 15 mile an hour headwind, and 20 mile an hour gusts. That day was really rough on Fat Boy. And my 2 batteries wasn't enough juice. You know, on a normal day, I've never rode. 75 miles is the farthest I've ever rode in one day, and that was up there. But I've had a bunch of 60-mile days. And all right, it's getting really steep right here. I got it in, I don't know what gear I'm in. I'm guessing 9th or 10th gear. And I got in Power Assist 3. Doesn't look like my battery has reduced any, and if I think I can make it 60 miles on one battery, I'm wanting to take this on a trip. I'm wanting to ride from Wellsburg on the Brook County Trail, which is on the Ohio River, down to Wheeling. And then there's another rail trail that that goes down to Moundsville, West Virginia. So you have to ride on the road from the end of the Brook Trail to get around. Good morning, sir. And I would like to take this bike on that trip. That would be really nice. I know I know it don't look uphill, but like right here where I'm at right now, you can tell that I'm going uphill. I'm running 16 mile an hour. I got it in Power Assist 3. I am flying up through here. I can see, you know, they kind of sell those as a commuter bike. Well, and Priority does. And man, it'll definitely do that job. Especially unlock it to where to go 28 mile an hour, man. You could just fly through New York City and go to work. So I don't like it because of mile markers. When you go into Pennsylvania, they got their own mile markers on this side. So that says mile marker 33. The Panhandle Trail is 29 miles. And I just made a video of the whole 29 miles. You know, if you see right here would be a good place. Yeah, my 360 is still running. It's like I said, you know, I found that out up in Iowa. It would say, well, your card isn't fast enough, and then I'd just turn it back on and it would record. So like right now we got 3 cameras running. We got the Ace Pro 2 on my head, and we got the Ace Pro down there on the bars. I got a lot of memory cards, little micro memory cards. Well, there's a big pond up here on the left. I'd like the 360 camera this pond, or whatever it is, and then kind of looks like a cesspool out there. Oh yeah, right here I can just really tell that she's uphill. Yeah, I just turned the 360 camera off for right now. Yeah, what I'm gonna do with the 360 camera, I'm gonna make a short with that stuff. Oh my Lord, we are flying. Good morning, sir. We're going 18 miles an hour. Oh, no wonder. I guess when I had my hand on the controller, I was pushing the plus button, and I put it up on Power Assist 5. This right here is the steepest part of this trail. This little hump right here. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I guess I'm gonna have to start wearing glasses because I was out all day Saturday and I got a bunch of bugs in my eyes. I tell you what, it's not gonna be long. I got a Power Assist 3. I can figure out what gear I'm in. So I'm gonna go up. Send me more gears, I can go up. That's one more gear. All right, that's high gear right there. Even in the highest gear, I'm still climbing this hill, no problem, in Power Assist 3. That's pretty cool. So we're in 12. That should be, I clicked it, and that electric shifter is the beans. So I should be in 11th gear now, and that should be 10th gear. 10th gear is my preferred gear to cruise in. I know that I'm giving the bike a lot more power, Plus, I don't think it's really cool just to, a little bit that I understand about biking is that you want to spin a little bit. I know back in 1995, I went and bought this nice Trek mountain bike, and I rode BMX my whole life. Raced, jumped cars, like the picture on my shirt, that's me jumping a car back in 1985. So I was used to standing up and giving the bike the beans, you know. So when I got this Trek mountain bike, it kept coming off the rear sprocket, and I went and talked to the guy I bought the bike from. Like, man, I don't like this thing. It's skipping gears on me back there, and I hate it. And he's like, he said, mountain bike is about spinning. He says, you got to spin. Don't give it so much power. You're giving it way too much power. That happens a lot. So I took the bike back out, and I started, oh, this is a real steep spot right here. You can almost see that hump right there. And so I went back out, and I started just, you know, sitting on the seat trying to spin. But I never did learn how to spin standing up, like climbing hills and stuff like that. So I kind of found out that I didn't like mountain biking. So I just quit riding the bike. And I think that happens a lot. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get some shots. I think I'm gonna put, I may mount this, since this is a bike test of the new Priority Skyline with the Pinion 12-speed transmission, Gates belt drive instead of a chain, and the website says that this is their hub motor. And I will say, I don't think it's a Bafang motor, but it might be, who knows. But I'll tell you something about a Bafang motor. Them Bafang hub motors are really, yeah, here's another big hump right here, are really good motors. I can't say nothing bad about one. My friends have got them, I've got them. You know, I probably got a bike that's got a couple thousand miles. They don't make it anymore. The bike is called an aerial rider. And I bought it because it looked like, you know, like a 90s style mountain bike frame. It was a, you know, it looked like a real bicycle. You know, it looks like a real bicycle. You know, it ain't some kind of big fat tired thing with a big step through tube and all that stuff, which that's all good. But that aerial rider, it rides good like the Skyline. Like, I like the Skyline. I like the way the frame looks. I like I knew I liked the geometry before I even rode it. These are the kind of bikes I like to ride. And it has a Bafang 750 on it. It don't look like this motor though. I think this motor actually has a cassette hub on it. It's what it looks like back there. I think you could actually take this wheel off and put like a Shimano 10-speed on it. I don't know for sure, but you know, you can put it on another bike. Yeah, if that motor's what I think it is, if you could put those, you know, Shimano gears on there, sprockets, 10 or 11 speed, you could sell a lot of those to somebody, you know, if you just had them for sale. Yep, this part of the trail right here is really steep. And this is part of the trail where you can really, you don't have to pedal right here on the way back. Not at all. I'm still not seeing any battery usage on here. I'm just not. Yeah, we're also going to make a video today about Paradise on the Trail. It's a wonderful little restaurant. Ice cream, slushies, good prices, hamburgers. Okay, and they have a special of the day every day. So it would be worth just, you know, it would be worth just driving to Burgettstown to eat at this place. If you wanted to. And I kept telling her I was going to make a YouTube video solely about her place, and that's what we're doing today. Yeah, we're getting a lot closer, man. This is gonna be, I haven't timed it or nothing, but this is absolutely the fastest I've ever. Road to Burgettstown, the skyline, the priority skyline is making me really fast.
How you doing?
Hey, what are y'all guys doing?
Yeah, we're all just discussing.
Y'all mind? All right, party time. Party time's over. We're gonna hit this trail again. One thing I love about the trail is meeting all the nice people, man. Because there's a lot of them out there. Believe it or not. Just tons of them out there. Yeah, I'm gonna ride on. Power level 5 is way too much. So far, power level 3 is my favorite climbing this hill. I'm still giving it some juice myself, and I'm still going fast. I like the way on my aerial rider, it has like a cadence thing behind the sprocket. So if when the pedals start moving, the cranks start moving, it just throws it the juice, you know. And this one's supposed to have a torque sensor on it, and I think it does because it's handing me the power pretty smooth when I start, like if I stop pedaling and start again. About all I can say is that it's taken off smoother than that bike does. And that bike works great, you know, don't get me wrong. All right. Yeah, the trail's actually got a little downhill section right here. I'm going down this hill. I got it in 12th gear on power level 3. And I'm doing 20 miles an hour like it's nothing. I mean nothing. I mean, my feet are barely turning. This is so cool. Hey there, young man. Wow. This is an amazing machine. I'm probably gonna want to start riding this a lot. I still haven't seen that battery gauge move. I mean, I'm sure it will, because it's got to be adding. I'm still on power level 3 in 12th gear. Running 20 mile an hour. My feet are barely, hey there. My feet are barely turning. I'm gonna start going uphill again here. I think we're gonna see if we can get this party going, even though I'm going uphill. Oh yeah. And we are hauling butt. I'm always used to riding about, you know, 12 or 13 miles an hour. How y'all doing?
Good.
I think I'm gonna gear down one. That shifting is just so sweet. We can pass somebody right here. I don't know if I really want to. Yeah, we're at Burgestown basically. You got one behind you, but I'm not going to pass you going over this road. I'm going to stay back here. Wow, gearing down right here is so amazing. Check that out. Yeah. It's about another half a mile up here to Paradise on the trail. It's not very far. Oh yeah, all this water was up here the other day. Must be a spring right here. Oh yeah, but I got fenders. I don't care. I don't care that I do got fenders. Why would I want to get my new bike dirty? I'm gonna just barely move through here. And plus I got this electric shift pinion transmission on my bike. I'm already geared down. We're going to all right. Man, this shifting is insane. Now I'm wondering if you can add the electric shift to, see, I have a Priority 600 that I've never taken out of the box. So I'm wondering if I can add this electric shifter to that bike. And the reason why, if anybody wants to know why I haven't taken the Priority 600 out of the box, because when I bought that, I weighed like 465 pounds. And they had it on sale and I just wanted it, so I bought it. But I knew I was too big to ride it. I dreamed, hey, you know, I'm gonna lose a bunch of weight and ride that bike someday. Well, that day's getting close because I wanted to get down to about 300. Since I started my weight loss journey, I thought, well, I get down to like 300 pounds. I've got it and a Mike Buff Fast Ripper in the box. Check this out. We are, without question, at Paradise on the Trail. All right, we made it to Paradise on the Trail. This is my favorite restaurant on the Panhandle Trail. It's in Burgettstown. This is a good place to stop and enjoy yourself. They got all kinds of food. They got ice cream, slushies, good food. I'm not sure what all, but all right, going by Paradise on the Trail. It's a good place to get a good snack. No volume, it just records. Okay. Yeah, it just records.
You can say I get in front of you. I rode with the state champions today. Sure.
Yeah, sure thing.
Texas state champion.
Yeah.
I just didn't wear this. I didn't want to incriminate myself or anybody else.
That's so funny.
I came up, I said, laying in my drawer, so I'm going to start wearing it.
Oh, I don't blame you.
You know, I got
why not?
to be proud of, you know, to
yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, I left all my BMX trophies with my son and my ex-wife.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I threw all my trophies away except for my two state championship trophies like that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that trophies get boring.
Yeah.
Then they get in the way.
Yeah, they do.
I took up a...
My wife wouldn't let me put them out. Stay in the box. You know, it was an honor to be qualified to go to the Nationals.
Well, heck yeah.
And, I didn't go because it was in Mammoth.
Oh my God, it was in Mammoth?
Yeah, it was like 12,000 feet elevation.
Yeah, you're not used to that.
No.
I'm gonna let you go.
And so, they quit having the races there.
Good morning. Dang, he's almost as fast as we are.
People get sick from it. nosebleeds because of thinner air.
I doubt I could even breathe up there.
If you was out there for 2 months ahead of the race and activate yourself, then you'd be fine.
Right.
But my boss, the company I work for, they was paying my way out there. And I couldn't go because of that. I just couldn't go. It'd been nice if it had, I was living next to the time, if it had lower elevation, then I had a good chance to get off by go to the world. And that would have been nice.
Right. Heck yeah. No, I've never done as good bike riding as that.
But a lot of it's look at the draw too. If I knew what I know today back then, I would have been a better racer. I didn't know all learning curves.
Right.
And once I did win the championship, I had to go up a class.
I bet.
Yeah. And that's when it started getting tough.
Oh.
Yeah. My weight wasn't down here where it needed to be. I was a sport racer. The next level was expert. I just didn't have a weight down here.
I bet that was a tough class.
Expert class is where you win the money.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I got the first race, I got 7th place. Won $7.
$7.
Then I went to Oklahoma. The following year, or that year, I came to do their series. Third race, I was in second place. Then the third race, I got hurt. Put me out.
Oh man.
It's a lot of fun. You got to meet a lot of people.
How y'all doing?
It was mainly competition, but I done to have fun.
Right.
Get to meet a lot of people. It was a lot of fun.
I can only imagine.
Camping out over the weekend.
Yeah, probably my best times at Ragbri wasn't the riding. It was making all those new friends. And usually I camped around pretty close to the same people every night.
And they're on the same level as you do.
Yeah. Because it's just a ride, it's not a race.
Yeah, right.
But you had a bunch of, I'd say 50% of the bikes there were carbon fiber fast guys.
Yeah.
The last day was 61 miles. And they said the first guy there got there at 7:45 in the morning. And
7 hours and 45 minutes?
no, he got there at 7:45 a.m.
Oh, really?
Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, I got there at 1 o'clock. And I left at daylight. I wonder if he might have just drove there or got a ride.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, because doing that, you know, you can do whatever you want.
He might have got tired and empty back. Swag.
Yeah, the sag. They have sag wagons at those races. Like say if you don't want to ride no more, you can put your bike in it
And they take you back.
and then it'll take you. I figured, you know, after they called it the sag wagon at Ragbri.
That's what they call them that out west.
You can, oh, they call them sag wagons?
One thing about that out west Texas, this fun rides, well organized.
Oh, really?
I mean, well organized. I come back here, oh, fun ride. I said, where's everybody at? Oh, you just come and just start and go.
Oh.
There's rides out there. You don't do that.
Hey.
They'll have the, like, 60 miler starts first. Line up, middle street, all of them get together. So that's doing the 60K, go first, 40K, and so on out. And at the very end, they have a couple of swag wagons to help people out. Once everybody goes through, then they follow through and help people out, flat tires, stuff like that.
Right.
And every 10 miles, there's a feed station. You get bananas, you can fill up your water, whatever. It's well organized.
Is a banana a good thing to eat out here? Or do you think it has too much sugar in it?
Well, at the time, I thought it was okay, but actually, bananas are one of the worst things to eat.
Really? Why is that?
Too much sugar.
Too much sugar, that's what I was thinking.
Yep.
Do you know that now, when I eat sugar, I realize how bad it brung me down? I just didn't know it.
That's your brings your glycemic level way up. And then towards after you ride, once your glycemic starts dropping, that's where you fall. You feel like you hit the wall. Just because of the sugar.
Oh. Good morning.
So even those Cliff bars, it's nice to eat one if you're racing at the end of the race, because it'll give you a boost of energy.
I see.
But after a while, you got to time it perfect. When you bonk, that's it. But whenever you're losing weight, you don't want to eat no sugar.
No. I don't even like eating sugar anymore.
That's at the most, eat maybe 3 grams of sugar a day at the most.
Yeah, that ain't nothing.
No.
I mean, that's not even worth eating.
Keep the glycemic level down. And that's how you lose your weight. Burning can store fat. Sugar stores fat.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. Sugar turns into fat. So you're not using your fat. You're using the sugar.
Oh, I'm with you.
Eat nothing like bread, no kind of whole grain bread whatsoever. No bread, period. Potatoes, no potatoes.
No taters.
I planted potatoes this past spring, red potatoes. They were really good.
Were they?
Fresh green beans.
I love green beans.
Yeah. And my wife's in the canning process right now.
Good morning. What time is it?
9:30.
Well, we're doing good. In my opinion, we're doing good, you know. We're just having fun. We're not racing. Yeah, I found out at Ragbri Fast Race, fast riders, they pedal downhill too.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. I had no idea how fast they were going. Yeah, we're probably not too far from the Montour Trail now.
They go through. Okay, you don't go.
Yeah, I won't make it all the way to
I
McDonald's.
got out fast before that downhill.
Yeah.
I usually turn around right there.
When you get to
I
the
got
bottom.
turned around, I had a flat tire.
Oh man.
Bad thing about it, I forgot my air pump.
That day. Somebody come by with one though, didn't they?
Yeah. It was hot out too.
Good morning, young lady.
I bought some of those expensive tubes, TPUs, 25 miles on that tire.
Yeah, those things ain't no good, are they?
And then, let's see, 2 days later, I had another flat on the pipe. And I knew I scraped everything out, felt the fingers in one of my tires, see if I could see the tire. I got one of those Rock Brothers air pumps.
Yeah,
Electric air pumps.
yeah.
Those are nice.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Do you?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, these tires have never been broke off the rim,
I
so
carry one of these with me. It's a charger.
yeah.
I can charge up 4 cell phones.
Yeah, that's what I got. I got 2 of those up there.
Oh, do you?
You see on my rack?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So I carry that just in case the air pump runs out of gas.
So were you?
Yeah, if I was off today, I'd go a lot further. I'd drive to.
Where are you turning around at?
I'm on that 36 miles over.
Oh, okay.
Maybe a little bit further.
Good morning, folks.
As long as I make it back to the house, I'll let the start going back.
Yeah, what time's your start time?
2:30.
2:30. How's dispatch? They've been doing a pretty good job.
Huh?
Dispatch been doing a pretty good job.
Oh, yeah.
Good deal. Yeah, believe it or not, I really miss working.
Because of rider.
Oh, there's your.
Stop up there in the little boys. Keep it going.
I
I'm going to keep on going. I don't want to stop till I get to Montour. Look, I have had such a great time hanging out with you. I look forward to it again. I think you're an awesome human being.
Come out here with you to do this ride.
What are your days off?
Sundays, Mondays.
Sundays and Mondays?
Every other weekend I'm off. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Yeah. Well, what we should do is we should load up and go somewhere and go riding and make a movie.
Good.
That sounds like fun. Like we'll go to a trail we've never been to before.
We'll do that, yeah.
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, we'll play that. We'll do that.
Yeah, just a one dayer, you know.
Every other weekend we've been taking Vicky out camping.
Oh, well, we'll make it happen one of these days. Good morning. Hey, man.
I hate this.
Hey. I don't even know what he said.
I hate this bicycle.
Yeah, and he didn't even care that it was a bicycle crossover. All right, Dim, I'll see you next time.
Okay, we'll holler at you later, man.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
I'll let you know tonight. I'll text you. All right, we're hanging out with a good guy, Jim Stevens. Today, hey, there's Hulk Hogan. Hey. Today I'm attempting a century ride. I started in Weirton, West Virginia on the Panhandle Trail. I'm still on the Panhandle Trail. And I'm planning on riding about 110 miles today, I think. And here in about 3-4 miles, we're going to get to the Montour Trail. Then we're going to turn left onto the Montour Trail, and we're going to take it all the way down to Coriopolis. How you doing? We're going to take it all the way down to Coriopolis, which is on the Ohio River. Then we're going to take Neville Island and down to McKees Rocks. Then we'll go over the bridge, go down a big hill. Then we're going to get on another trail. That's going to take us to Bicycle Heaven, the world's biggest bicycle museum. And they're having a swap meet there today. Hey, hey.
Hi.
Getting ready to go down the big hill. So we're just out filming, having a good time. I don't know. I think I could ride the 110 miles. It's only 9:30 right now. And I've already got almost 20 miles in, so it's 9:30 right now. You know, it don't get dark till 8:30, so I still got 11 hours of daylight. Yeah, so staying out all day is no problem. Means I can take breaks. I don't have to stay on the bike the whole day. Going down the biggest hill on the Panhandle Trail right now. We are heading east on the Panhandle. We're not real far from, like I said, the Montour Trail. We're going to turn on it. The Montour Trail is gravel. So about 6 or so miles, morning, 6 or so miles of that Montour Trail is going to be uphill. Then it's like 10 or 12 miles downhill to Coraopolis. It's just gradual downhill. You know, we're basically going to be on the left side of Pittsburgh, on the northwest side of Pittsburgh, going down to Coraopolis. Then we're going to go out to Neville Island, head down the river. Good morning. Doggy. I really hate those root bumps. Nobody would want to go fast through here. Get here, puppy dog. Heck, I just went through I just rode in the grass. It was way smooth. How y'all doing today?
How are you?
Doing good. I am trying to do a century today. When I get down here to the Montour, I'm going to do the whole loop. Yeah. 82 miles, hey. Yeah. And then back to Weirton. All right, I'll see y'all later. You too. Morning. Comes some big electric trikes. Good morning. Hey there. Puppy dog. I love puppy dogs. Man, I despise root bumps on asphalt. But only because they hurt. Gee. Right. Yeah, I'm about ready for a drink of water. We're going to stop down here on the Montour Trail, get a drink, work on a couple of things. How y'all doing? Bridge, I-576, that's a new interstate extension. 576 goes from the Pittsburgh airport basically down to Washington, Pennsylvania. On I-79, it comes, it's 4 or 5 miles north of Washington. It's pretty close to Washington. There's also, you got to pay to ride on there, to drive on there. They don't cost much, especially if you got an easy pass. Yeah, right past there, we're gonna turn left on the Montour Trail. I tell you what, yesterday afternoon, I was like, I'm not gonna try to do that Century Loop tomorrow. And then 9:30 last night, I'm like, okay, I'm at least gonna get my bike ready and put it in the truck and get my stuff ready to go. I only live about 4 miles from the Weirton, West Virginia Panhandle trailhead. You can actually make that ride with me. If you're watching this video and you're hearing me talk right now, I filmed this whole trail from the east side, Walkers Mill, down to Weirton. I was supposed to call my girlfriend and she was supposed to come down and pick me up. Because to ride home, there's a real dangerous hill. And I got down there and she wouldn't answer the phone. So I ended up riding that dangerous hill back to my house, and I filmed all of it. Okay. All right, we're on the Panhandle Trail, heading east to Walkers Mill. There's the Fort Cherry Police. The Fort Cherry ambulance, I'm sorry. Fort Cherry ambulance. Man, they got some nice rigs in there.
How you doing?
Doing good. Come on through, guys.
Okay, thank you.
We don't hold up it. We don't want to hold up the fast guys. Yeah, we just went by the Fort Cherry ambulance fire department. Right down here is where the Montour Trail connector is. Yep, right down that way there is the Montour Trail Junction Station Trail Connector. So if you go down that trail connector, it'll put you on the Montour Trail. You can go left or right. To the right takes you down to Clairton, Pennsylvania. And well, if you go to the left, I'm sorry, you go down there, and it tees into the Montour Trail, and if you go left, it will take you to Clairton, PA, and if you go right, it will take you down to Coraopolis, Pennsylvania, which is on the Ohio River. And Clairton over there is on the Monongahela River. Monongahela. But we're almost down to McDonald, PA right now. These guys in front of me, they just think they're fast. They're not really. Boy, it's beautiful out here right now. And if you didn't notice, you're watching the complete Panhandle Trail from end to end. This video here is from Weirton, West Virginia, down by the Ohio River, to Walkers Mill Carnegie. But I didn't ride, this time I didn't ride it all at one time. So I spliced this video back at the Fort Cherry Ambulance Service. So you'll notice that right around the Fort Cherry Ambulance Service that I spliced this video, but you're still seeing every inch of the Panhandle Trail in this video. I didn't have this section filmed going this direction from the Montour Trail to Walkers Mill, so I had my lady Charlene drop me off there at the parking lot, and I rode up and I found a nice little place where I thought I'd like to split the video. I'm sure you don't mind. You know, you're still getting the same deal. What's pretty cool here today, filming, which today is like Thursday the something. I can tell you here in a moment. Today is August 21st. And when I get to the end down here to Walkers Mill, I'm going to load up and we're going to go to Bob's Diner in Carnegie. And as far as I'm concerned, Bob's Diner in Carnegie, Pennsylvania is my favorite restaurant, maybe almost in the whole world. It's just an amazing place. I might make a video there today. Then, after we leave here, I'm not sure what the road, I don't know what the road name of this is. After we leave Bob's Diner, we're gonna go to Canton Avenue. Canton Avenue is the steepest hill in the continental USA. And I'm gonna attempt to ride this bike up that hill. And I'm riding a Surly skid loader, and it's got a Bosch mid-drive. It's electric assist. It has no throttle, but it's electric assist. And I'm gonna see if I can climb that with this bike. So that should be an interesting afternoon. It's about 11 o'clock right now. No, it's 12:01. Yeah, it's 12:01. It is 12:01 p.m. Yeah, so we should get to Bob's. It's gonna take me about 45 more minutes to get to the end of this trail. So we should be over at Bob's about 1:30. We should be over at Canton Avenue about 2:30, something like that. Now what I'm seeing down here is McDonald. McDonald has some cool stuff. Like, if you're crossing America and watching this video, you can, there's a big grocery store right there. There is right beside the grocery store is a real nice restaurant bar. They have killer food. I've ate in there many a times. And there's also a Subway here at McDonald. There's an Italian restaurant. It's just turned, all this stuff is left up here. It's all north of the trail, and that Italian restaurant's only about 4 or 5 buildings to the left, just right up the street. You know, so you can get anything you need here at McDonald if you want to stop here and get it. You got a big nice parking lot, and they also have a covered bridge. Go ahead. We're gonna let these traffic go because this car on the, I doubt this car on the right would have stopped for me, so we got plenty of time. We'll wave at the folks. Yep, come on, come on. Come on through. Yeah. McDonald's a real good, McDonald PA is just a really good place to come to. They've got a nice parking lot. A lot of people park here and go riding and going walking. Said they got this little covered bridge down here we're getting ready to go under. The little covered bridge is called the Walkers Mill Bridge. Walkers Mill covered bridge, isn't this cool? Man, it's nice. I think they paint it like once a year. They keep it in primo condition. I'm pretty sure those guys that come around me are a bunch of e-bike haters. Hey there. Got a bunch of e-bike haters out here. You know, they're mostly thin people who've never been overweight. And they just hate e-bikes. And that's, I'm sure they hate a lot of other things too, would be my guess. I don't know. Don't matter. My bike is like a class 1 e-bike. It has no throttle. It has pedal assist up to 20 miles. We don't go over 20 miles an hour. To go over 20, you have to pedal it that fast. Hey there, young man. Oh yeah. It's so cool out here today. Last Saturday I rode 115 miles, believe it or not. I left Weirton, West Virginia. I rode up here to the Panhandle Trail. I mean up to the Montour Trail. I left, let me get this right. I left Weirton, West Virginia at 8:30 a.m. Saturday morning, the 15th. I rode east on the Panhandle Trail 18 miles, 19 miles until I got to the Montour Trail. I turned left on the Montour Trail and rode all the way down to Coraopolis, which is on the Ohio River. I went across the bridge to Neville Island and went towards Pittsburgh. Then when I got to McKees Rock, I took the McKees Rock Bridge across the river, made a right. I don't know the name of that road. Made a right, and I went to Bicycle Heaven. Good afternoon, folks. I went to Bicycle Heaven. They had a swap meet there that day. And Bicycle Heaven's the biggest bicycle museum in the world. They got about 10,000 bikes in there. So then I left Bicycle Heaven and I went down between the casino and the Ohio River. Then I went by the Steelers Stadium. Then I went across a bicycle walking bridge over to the point where the fountain is. Then I took the Great Allegheny Passage, the Gap. I got on it and I went down to the Moton Arn Bridge. Went across that bridge. It's on the Allegheny Pass. I turned left and went by the Steelers practice stadium. And I rode that down to Homestead. Homestead, they were having a lot of construction on Allegheny Pass. I had to ride on the street some. And I stopped at Chick-fil-A. Then when I left Chick-fil-A, I rode all the way down to McKeesport on the Allegheny Pass. Then I took the highway from McKeesport over to Clairton, PA. And I got on mile marker. I got on the other end of the Montour Trail at Clairton, PA. Mile marker 46.6. And it was 30 miles back to the Panhandle Trail. And actually when I got to the Panhandle Trail, I had left a battery there that I didn't take on that big loop. So I put that battery back on my bike, and then I took the Panhandle Trail back to Weirton, and it was 115 miles even for one day. I got back at 8:23 p.m. and I left at 8:30 a.m. Now I was probably off my bike only an hour or less, I would say. I had to be on my bike about 11 hours, so that was almost a 10 mile an hour average. Looky here, we're gonna pass somebody. We got us a victim. No. Coming around on your left, young man. Oh, you don't have to get out there. I can go around you.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, we'll see you later, man.
All right. Have a good one.
You too. Oh, this is a beautiful ride out here today. Now the mile markers going this way here in Pennsylvania on the Panhandle Trail. See there, there says a 17-mile marker, but it's not 17 miles to the trailhead down here at Walkers Mill. And that mile marker is to where this old railroad track actually started. Probably all the way down to the river, but at Walkers Mill, if you look across the street where it looks like this trail keep going, it looks like to me that there's houses and stuff built right on the railroad easement, and so I think that the railroad might have sold that property down there. I don't know, but they say it's never going to go the rest of the way, that Walkers Mill is it. That's as far as it's going to go. So now we're going to make another road crossing. Now this Hunter's, this restaurant right here is a really good place to eat. It's called Hunners. Pizza, hoagies, dinners. Says they even deliver. They have really good food here. I don't know. Arlington Avenue, McVeigh Avenue. How are y'all young men doing today?
Good. How are you?
Doing good.
I like that.
Hey. Yeah, you are. You're a young man. You're younger than somebody. It says South Fayette Township. So South Fayette Township is where that restaurant is. You know, if you're watching this video, just want a good place to go eat, that would be a good one to do for show. Man, it's so beautiful out here. It says Sturgeon Fire Department, Sturgeon Social Hall, Sturgeon VFD. Look at this new white crushed limestone. Isn't it beautiful? It is just beautiful. Well, the Panhandle Trail is supposed to be mostly volunteers that take care of this trail. And I'd like to say thank you to all the volunteers, because this trail is beautiful, it's nice. I personally think y'all do a wonderful job. Some people are unrealistic about a job that they think people should be doing. How's it going, gentlemen? And yeah, just thank you to all the Montier Trail volunteers for making this wonderful trail available to the public. It just seems so smooth out here. Yeah, this Surly skid loader bicycle is designed as a delivery bike, like in cities and stuff. It has a real large weight capacity. It's all 130 chrome moly. It's a truck. I rode it around. I rode it all week at Ragbri. Had a great time. It was a wild week, my friends. It was hot. The first 4 days was nothing but like 15-mile-an-hour headwinds. Even the good riders said that it was hard. But you know, I had DC power on my side. And those 75-mile days, I did stop and charge my bikes a little bit, my batteries a little bit. I mean, I don't know if I could have made it or not. I had 2 batteries on my bike. This bike holds 2 batteries. Next year, if I go, I'm going to put another battery in my bag back there. That way I don't have to worry about I'll be able to go all day, every day. Probably even do the 100-mile loop. That's what I'd love to do, is do the Century Loop. My gosh, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? I just love this end of the trail. I actually prefer to ride on this crushed limestone over asphalt. It just seems softer. It's just a better experience for me personally. But now, like a lot of people, they like the blacktop. Even most of the Montour Trail, almost all the Montour Trail is crushed limestone, and a lot of people come over here. But I wish I knew the name of this road right here, but I just don't. There's a water fountain over there. I need to put my Garmin on here. I got one of those fancy Garmins. It's supposed to Bluetooth into my Ace Pro 2. Like at the bottom, it would tell you everything that I'm doing. Like my speed, elevation, whether I'm going up or downhill. I might try to get that out tomorrow, where I can link that to my camera. That would be super sweet. Wow, you can see really far right here. And when we get close to the end, there's a really nice walking trail. There's supposed to be some cliffs and stuff back there. It's supposed to be beautiful. It's not. It's for hiking. It's not for biking. And I've been meaning to. Me and Charlene's been meaning to bring our dogs down here. And then past that, they have like a place, like an amphitheater, a little outdoor theater. It's not very big, and a really nice pond under a cliff, and it's beautiful. And we're gonna be looking at that. Man, look at this guy out here walking, trying to help himself. I love it. We're gonna slow down. We're gonna ask this guy how far he's walking today, and as if he's lost anything. Hey there, how far are you gonna walk today?
Me?
Yeah.
Probably just up to the bridge.
Yeah. Have you lost any weight so far?
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm doing Weight Watchers.
Are
At
you?
one point I lost 120 pounds, then gained like 30 or 40 back.
Well, that's not bad. You're still way down. That's me. I've lost 115. I was up to 465, and I'm down to about 350 now. But in the last couple of weeks, I've gained a little bit, but I got that back under control again. But hey, I'm telling you what, I'm just glad to see you out here doing your thing.
Yeah, it helps me. I drink too much damn beer. That's the brewery here. I live right on the hill above the brewery.
Oh, it's good.
I lost all that weight with had the whole Weight Watchers program done using Icy Light.
Yeah.
I drank the whole time, 3 points of beer. When I get down here, it's like, oh boy.
Well.
I have to be more honest when I track that. Okay, I'm not tracking Icy Lights.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, it was really good to meet you. It's nice to meet somebody out here trying to help themselves.
Right here?
I live in Weirton.
You just drive up from Weirton?
Yeah. What I'm doing is, my YouTube channel is Mr. Big Chris, one word. And I'm filming the whole trails.
Did you just put a video on last week?
Yeah, the whole trail?
Yeah. I saw it. I didn't watch it, but I see it keeps popping up on my Facebook page.
Well, man, you should. I'd love it if you would subscribe to me. But man, you have no idea how hard it is to get a YouTube channel going. Man, it's not easy because there's 100 million YouTube channels.
I have a friend from this area. He's taking in about $6 grand a month.
Is he really?
You know what he does?
What's that?
He cuts up wood.
Cuts up wood?
Yeah.
Like firewood?
Sawmill.
Oh, yeah.
People bring him logs, trees. He cuts
And people
them down.
love to watch that.
I mean, after you watch one or two, I'm not sure. But he has enough subscribers that I guess he's knocking down like $6 grand a month.
I believe it. Yeah. Well, I'm not even monetized. But if you subscribe to me, you might put me there.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing's pretty crazy. I thought about trying something myself when I'm retired.
Yeah, is it okay if I leave you in my video, or do you want me to cut you out?
That's fine. Steve, Mayor of Oakdale.
Well, Steve, thank you so much. I'm going to see you again out here.
I'm sure.
All right, we'll see you later. Thanks for the info.
Yay.
I'm excited to see you out here. Well, Steve is a great guy. I like it because he was honest. That's just really cool. He's been seeing my video pop up, but he ain't clicked on it yet. Well, he lives on the Panhandle Trail. Why would he want to watch a video about it, I guess? But I'll tell you, if there's anybody listening to this, I've got this whole trail on my YouTube channel, but it's coming from the other direction. So I decided that I wanted it going from both directions. Well, I was out on the trail this trail last Friday. I rode from Weirton up to the Paradise on the Trail restaurant, which is in Burgerstown, which is a delicious place to eat. And people were like, "Hey, are you Chris?" "Yeah." He goes, "We watched your video." I'm like, "You watched the video and you ride the trail?" They're like, "Yeah, we watch every video that, like 3 or 4 people, yeah, we watch every trail riding video there is." Well, that's pretty cool. I wish I knew the name of this place. This is a little town, and I've got off the trail here before. There's a bunch of nice murals in town. There's a really good Italian restaurant, about as good as you'll ever go to, down here. And yeah, that Italian restaurant's over there with that red. I'll be able to tell you the name of it here in a moment. I'll be able to see it. But if you go to the left here, there's a convenience store. There's some places to sit down. There's some nice painted murals on walls. It's pretty cool, There's a post office right there, like if you wanted to mail something, you can mail it. The name of that restaurant is the Pepperconnie's. Pepperconnie's Pub. I have no idea what city it's in, but it's right over there. Yeah. Yeah, we won't be too much further. We'll be at the end of the trail. It says it's 3.5 more miles to the end, so that's not very far, is it? Our little party will be over with. That'll be sad. One thing I can say about coming out on these trails or whatever, if you're at home on the couch, you know, and even if you can't walk very far, if there's a trail of any kind around your home, good morning, just go down and sit on the bench, you know. You know, somebody will sit down with you and hang out with you, talk to you. These trails are full of nice people. Just full of them. A lot of these people, they got earbuds in. If somebody's got earbuds, that means they don't want to talk to you because they're doing their own thing, you know. That's cool. Alrighty. It is just so beautiful out here today. Oh my goodness. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Hey, seen that guy earlier today. Y'all probably won't see him in this video earlier because I was trying to get to where I wanted to turn around to splice this video, but I did see him. Ooh, there's a beautiful creek down there. It's like there used to be a bridge right there. Yeehaw, cowboy. A little bit of mud right here. Oh yeah. What? It's pretty downhill right here. I'm gonna be honest. I've only rode this direction one time. And I rode down here to the end and back. So this will be I've got an electric bike at home called an Aerial. It's made by Aerial Rider. And the bike is called the Rydell. And it is a great riding bike. it has a frame like, you know, it has like a commuter frame. You know, just a good commuter bike frame, no drop bars. It's wonderful. Alright, we're coming up to another road right here. We need to gear down so we can slow down. Look at those puppy dogs. I just love puppy dogs. Oh, some good looking puppy dogs you got there. I'm not sure where we're at. Trail parking only. This is Greg Station. Got a guy coming up. Looks like he's on a folding bike. We're at Greg Station. They got a nice porta potty. They got a pavilion. It's a nice place. Oh yeah, and they got flowers, butterfly houses. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Well, I oiled the chain on my skid loader. Oh my gosh, it is. It really needed it. My skid loader has about 1,000 miles on it now, and they come with Surly extraterrestrial tires, and these tires are known for being really tough. And the back one has some wear on it, but it doesn't need to be replaced yet. What I should really do is just rotate them, because the front one still looks like new. What a nice place over there. Oh my goodness. Man, they planted a lot of trees. They're doing a lot of stuff over there. Wow, there's a granite. Slow down for this guy. How you doing? I need to start wearing glasses out here, like that guy. Last Saturday I got 2 or 3 bugs in my eye. Wow, it's beautiful right here. And we're inside of a bunch of cliffs down here at the bottom. I know before we get to the end, we got to go underneath either a road or a railroad trestle. I'm not sure which one it is. Ooh, look at this. Bike, oh, that goes to that new neighborhood. There's a trail right there. They got a water fountain, bicycle tools, all them benches. That's kind of like a little yuppie section there. That's great. You can get one of those condominiums and come out here and run on this trail. And how nice would that be? Be really nice. Oh yeah, there's that road trestle I was talking about. Yeah, look at that. This party's gonna be over too soon. Yeah. Yeah, on this very end of the trail, you start getting, usually, the last time I was down here, and went from the left down here the other day, there's usually a lot of people on this very end of the trail, because it's just so populated down here. You're only a couple of miles from I-79. Good afternoon, sir. Yeah. Like I said, Walkers Mill is only a couple of miles from I-79, so they don't you know, that's why there's a lot of houses, a lot of people. Good afternoon, folks. Oh yeah. I just can't get over how beautiful it is out here. All right. I'm just admiring the beauty. Man. Mother Nature is a place to be. City asphalt life ain't for me. Fossil cliff, find a fossil. Wow, I guess you can walk on that trail and you'll find, I guess there's a lot of limestone up there. There's probably a lot of fossils in that limestone, that's what I'm guessing. And I'm thinking that it wouldn't be that far of a walk, really, because I think there's a parking lot right around this curve. Good afternoon, sir. Right. Yeah, right here there's a, and that might be where that loop comes out at, because right down here is where that walking trail is. So yeah, you can park right here. We'll figure out what the name of this is. There's no reason for me to have to go so fast. All right, the name of this is Rennerdale Station. We're 1.7 miles from the end, from the Walkers Mill end. And I'll show you what I'm talking about over here. It's really nice. The path of the pedestrian trail bridge is a maximum of 11. So there's almost a 12-foot slope back there somewhere. So I guess that's where that walking trail starts. You just walk down, go over that bridge. It's supposed to be really nice. That's a really nice garden over there with all those painted flowers. That creek is beautiful. It'd be a beautiful place to come and go for a walk, obviously. Yep, this party will be over with in 1.7 miles. It's kind of a shame because we're having such a good time. Oh my gosh, look at those. Look at all them layers in that cliff. No wonder there's fossils over there. Look at all that limestone. Man, just Earth's done a lot of building over there. Oh look, they dug this out and put a brand new bench in since last week. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. See what we got down here. Yeah, right here is where that looks like they're getting ready for a big party down here. This is where they have oh wow, they put another new bench in right there. Look how beautiful that is. Right here is what that little amphitheater is, and there's a pond where they got that big flag up. Isn't that beautiful? How you doing, young man?
Good, how are you?
You taking up out of here? All right. How y'all doing? Wow, look at that. That's nice. That flag is really cool. Big pretty puppy dog over there. Truck get past it before we take off. Yeah, this would be a good place to stop, hang out. We'll see y'all ladies later. Wow, they're gonna have a big party here. All them cliffs. You can see the end of the trail right here. That aqua porta potty is the end, and that white pickup truck down there, that's my ride.
It was really nice of Charlene to, she really helps me out a lot with this stuff. So if anybody wants to thank Charlene, that would be great. She would really appreciate it. Oh, that creek is beautiful down there. Look at another new chair they put in this week. Oh my goodness. Look like a daddy trying to catch up with his baby. Not running him on that little bicycle. Look at that pavilion. There's more bicycle tools right there. Is that little one out running you out here today?
Yeah, I beat him. Beat his ass again.
Well, hey there. How long you been here, Hot Rod? What time is it now?
46.
Also, you've been here about 30 minutes. Well, thank you so much for putting up with me. All right, we're at the end of the Panhandle Trail. We're at the parking lot now. Now I'm going to show you what you see if you go down, if you keep on going. Like everybody wants to know, why can't this trail last longer? Well, you go over here and it says do not block driveway. So obviously somebody lives down there. And if you look on Google Maps, it looks like somebody lives right in the trail. So like I said, I've heard that it will never go any further than Walkers Mill. Well, that person's gonna let me go. It was awful nice of them. So this is what it looks like if you pull into Walkers Mill parking lot. And we'll go up here and get a little shot of the So this is what it looks like at the very end. We're at the Walkers Mill station. And if you watch this video, appreciate it. Me and Charlene both appreciate it. And my little doggies appreciate it too. We'll talk to y'all later.
Come on, you can do it.
That's it. Pittsburgh Police here to see the show.
And I'm having a really good time. Yeah, this is way better than type 2 fun. Okay, this should be pretty interesting.